Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Janearl and I'm back with another video for you guys. So in today's video I want to share with you guys how I made this traditional cap for my baby boy. So as you all saw the video I posted yesterday or so about of the BTS of baby Jaden's photo shoot, and I made this traditional cap for him and I thought to share with you guys how I did that. If today is your first time on this channel, you are welcome. Please kindly hit the subscribe button and join the family. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are just amazing. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Please give this video a huge thumbs up, like it, share it, and share it, and share it to all your family and friends. Let's get to the video. We're going to be starting with a velvet fabric, and this is a mako material, and I'm going to be using my husband's traditional cap, as a template to trace out my son's own. You need a marker, a scissors, measuring tape, and an evo stick gum, but I couldn't find my evo stick gum. That's why I'm making use of this top bond. I hope it works. Yes guys, so I already measured my baby boy's head, and his head is 20 inches. So I'm going to be making the length of the cap will be 10 inches per side. It's going to be two sides, so I'm going to measure 10 inches by 3. The width will be 3 inches and the length will be 10 inches. So if you're making this for your son or for your husband or for your brother, whoever, just take their measurements of the head and measure accordingly, and then you can decide to make the width 4, 3, 5, depending on how big the person you're making it for is. Next, I'm going to be taking the template and placing it on the already drawn part, already measured part, and trace out the curves. As you can see on this cap, the middle is higher than the sides, so that's the effect I want. In a Calabar Ibibio cap, this is how it is. Like, you can see that the ends will have tiny sizes and the middle would be very high. That's the shape of a typical traditional Calabar Ibibio cap, or Calabar or Cross River. That's our typical, the shape of our traditional cap. So that's what I'm also trying to create on Jaden's cap. So I'm just going to, my husband's cap is bigger, so I'm trying to adjust it and fold it, and next I will just cut it out in place. And after cutting, I'll still try my best to fold it in two to make sure that every part is equal. The both ends are all equal. The middle is actually the middle, and just make sure that all the measurements are equal and everything is okay. Next, I will trace and cut out the second half of the cap. So guys, as you can see, I'm done cutting out the two parts of it. All I'm gonna do right now is to apply my gum to one side. Since I'm using the top bond, I'm going to apply it to one side. Okay, even if you're using the evo stick gum, you still apply it and let it dry for a bit before attaching it to your fabric. So that is all I'm going to be doing right now, and then I'm gonna show you guys the next step. So guys, I don't know, I just decided to share this with you guys because it's not funny. I know it's affecting everybody, but my views lately are just not encouraging at all. Guys, I see my subscriber count increasing on a daily basis, and I have no idea why my subscriber count is increasing and my views are not increasing. It's not tallying at all. I just crossed the 3,000 subscriber count, and I was so excited. When I upload videos, I don't even get up to 100 views. Like, it's not encouraging at all. I don't know what to do. What do you guys actually, why do you guys subscribe to my channel? What content do you want to see? So I will just focus on making that. Maybe you guys will watch that. Please kindly let me know in the comment section. Please, I just feel so sad this morning, but I still have to do this video for you guys. So like you saw, I applied the gum on both sides of the mako, and then I let it sit for some time to dry a bit before attaching it to this black velvet fabric. And when attaching it, I'm just trying to use my hand. You're supposed to use a mallet. I couldn't find where my mallet was. Mallet is like a soft, like hammer kind of thing. Shoemakers would know it, to hit it. So but I did not see where my own mallet was, so I just did that. I used my hands to press it down, and when I was done, I cut out the lining pieces too. So as you can see, I'm just going to take it to my sewing machine and sew a straight line, just a straight line, to attach the lining to the velvet material. And then I'm gonna get back to you guys. I'll bring it back to you guys. So this was how I joined it. I joined both lining and the velvet material together like this, so everything will be neat. The inside of the cap will be neat. There's no gum that will be showing anywhere. So as you can see, next I'm now going to attach my gum again to the mako, let it dry, and then cover the lining fabric on top of it.
Hey, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Hey, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn?
So when you're done, attaching the gum, you pull the lining fabric over the mako. And as you can see, the way I'm really drawing the lining to come inside, that's because at the beginning of, like when you open the cap, you don't want the lining to show at the front part. So you want to really draw it inside so that the lining will start exactly inside the cap. I don't know if you understand me. I went ahead to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take it back to my sewing machine and sew both ends together. And then I'll still trim off the excess fabric on the top. And as you can see, I am done sewing both ends together. Guys, I don't know where my kids kept my black thread, and this day was, I think it was in the night when I was doing this thing, and there was no way I could buy black thread again. So I just had to make do with the pink thread because we're going to do the photo shoot the next day. So I had to make do with the pink thread. So excuse the pink thread, please. So when you're done, all you have to do is place your cap like this and trace out the top part. This cap, you don't need to add any mako to the top part. The top part is just with the fabric so that you can close the cap like the way my husband's cap was. You can have this soft part at the top. So it's just the fabric you use to cover the top part. So all I'm going, after tracing it out and I cut it out, I'm using my pin to pin it in place, and then I'm going to be using my hand needle to tack everything together. You can use your sewing machine if you can actually do it. If you can actually sew it on your machine, good for you. But I decided to use my hands to tack everything in place. The video is very self-explanatory. Just watch what I'm doing. I'm very sure you can recreate this for yourself or for a client.
I was yours, you were mine, but it's time to say goodbye. Didn't know that the honeymoon's just a phase, Now I understand, I learned it firsthand with you. Thought it would last forever. Oh, you should have loved me better.
So guys, as you can see from my sewing, from the pink thread, I tried starting with my hand at the beginning part, but I couldn't get it. I had to take it to my sewing machine and sew it all round. And as you can see, the cap is done. The cap is done. So all I just did was to trim off the excess fabric over it, turn the cap out inside out, and voila, your cap is done. Your cap is done. Oh my god, like I'm priding on myself. Like, Jane, you too much. So right now, because I use pink thread and I don't want it to show in the pictures, I'm just using a black marker to color the thread. I think I'm going to redo this cap once I get a black thread. I'll have to lose it and redo it, because kids, you will keep something one year, the next day you're not seeing it because they are playing with it as well. But anyways, the cap was looking okay, and me now, I'm always extra. So because it was at night, if I'm always procrastinating. If not, I would have done this thing ever since. If I did it ever since, I would have embroidered all around the cap. So instead, I bought a trimming, this gold trimming, but it was actually looking somehow. It was looking tacky, it was looking cheap, so I just had to leave it plain. But I think when I redo the cap, I'm going to take it to all these prints and let them embroider on it and write my baby's name on it. And yep, just like they did for my husband, you can see on his name it was embroidered and Prince Earl Atta is there. So that's what I wanted to do. But for the photo shoot, I just left it black because time was not on my side. So guys, we've come to the end. Thank you so much for sticking around. Please guys, watch my videos to the end. Do not skip my ads. Please help your girl. I'm already getting depressed. Please help me. Thank you so much. And please excuse my daughter, she was just disturbing mommy up and down. Thank you so much. See you all in my next video. I love you guys. Please stay tuned to see how my baby boy looked on the cap. He looked so good. He had fun. He felt comfortable with the cap. And I think that was one of my favorite outfits of the day. Oh my gosh. As you can see, he looked fun. He looked cute. He looked like a prince that he is. Thanks guys. Stay blessed. Have a great weekend. I love you all. See you all in my next video. Bye bye.